shit.
In your phone, plug in your phone.
Yeah. I need that louder in my ear right now. You feel me? Pause. If necessary. You know. Oh, I know what it is, man. I know what it is. Yeah. What's good, homies? Welcome to episode 125 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST, the GREAT, joined by the homies Ryan, Chase. What's good with y'all homies, huh?
What it do?
What's
What it
good
do?
with the boys, huh?
Slim Thugger. But I ain't slim.
Slim-esque. What's good with y'all, man? Huh?
Hey, bro, I'm happy it's Friday. We made it through another week. Blessings, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Blessings to everybody, you know. I hope everybody had a good week, you know. I already know the enemy try to come and try to get you off your pivot, you know what I mean? But
off your pivy.
Everybody everybody pretty much stay tuned, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's what up, Queen?
We got you a spot.
We got you a spot over there.
You
good.
This shoot pass. Boom. And you're not on screen. Look at you. Completely off screen, incognito. You know what I'm saying? You dig.
What up, Queen? What's happening?
What happening?
Yo.
Man, what it do?
But yeah, bro. So this week was definitely busy. Busy for your boy. Every day was like
yeah.
But you know,
boy, do I love it.
Stay focused. Got to the end of the week. You know what I mean?
Do it.
I finished my therapy session.
And how'd that go?
It went really well. I got
what you got there?
You got a book from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my therapist. Her name is Dr. Michelle Hanna, and it's called the Self Vows. And pretty much it's like before you get married and before you like go on the vows with somebody else, you need to learn how to marry yourself, or you need to marry yourself and learn how to love yourself before you can love somebody else. Because the Bible says, love thy neighbor as thyself.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to love somebody else, you're probably going to love them as you love yourself. But what if you don't know how to love yourself?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Which means you're going to love your partner wrong. So,
okay.
You know, so,
it's deep there.
Yeah, bro. Because, hold on. We'll go through one thing real quick. Me and ST was talking about it earlier, and I said it really helped me out with just kind of learning a little bit about myself. And it's called, because I thought I just figured this out by myself, but I was like, yo, I kind of feel like some people are on different frequencies than me sometimes and stuff like that, and they don't speak the same language as me. And I was like, yo, we don't speak the same love language. And that's actually a thing.
Yeah.
So there's actually 5 different love languages. And my therapist, she makes you choose the 2 that most resonate with you. So the 5 are words of affirmation, gifts, acts of service like cooking, washing dishes, vacuuming the floor, quality time, or physical touch. And I found out that I'm a quality time, physical touch type of guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I am a positive affirmation type of guy. If you're going to consistently give me constructive criticism, then I'm gonna need that to be followed up with a little bit of positive affirmations every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
What you ain't finna do is just keep criticizing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
When the hell do I get?
Hey, you've been doing okay in this area. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Love with the. So we are watching the Miami game live as this is going on. Ooh, nice, boy.
There we go.
Nice.
And I need that. My dog said he need his foul call too.
You feel me?
We are watching the game live. You know what I mean? Because
the NBA Finals is on Game 4. The Denver Nuggets is up 2-1, and Jokic is out here balling.
He ain't balling.
He ain't balling yet, but
he's doing
Jokic like things
early on. You know, he could easily turn that into this outrageous balling, which you leave Strus on him. He's going, oh.
He actually missed a floater earlier, a running floater.
Yeah, this man could pass the ball anywhere. Anyway, continue on.
No, I was just saying, like, I finished
this week.
That was my week. You know, I just finished the session with her today. I've been doing it since February.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, February is a hot little minute, man. You've been
yeah, bro. I've been in
a little 4-month stretch. Mm-hmm. You know, get your mind right.
Yeah,
feeling good and
a slight
refreshed afterwards.
Yeah, a slight evolution. I feel like I understand myself more, understand myself better. You know what I mean? And in order to evolve, you got to have disruption. Can't focus on the disruption. Got to focus on the evolution. What about you, Ryan? How was your week, bro?
Pretty decent week. I mean, it was short since I worked this weekend, so I was off today. But all in all, the week was all right. I mean, I did have like a quarterly touch point meeting with my boss and going over like what I'm doing well and stuff. And
yep.
I had a little come to Jesus with her because I was just like, yo, there's some stuff that you ain't like, I don't appreciate. And I explained to her why. And I knew she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that I was doing XYZ, like me out of everybody in our group, like I'm the glue guy. Like when there's stuff that like
that's how it is everywhere you go.
Like when there's stuff that like people arguing about and they bickering, like, oh, I'm not. I just was like, yo, I'll do it. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like it got to get done. Us going back and forth about not gonna get the shit done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I explained to her that like that's typically what happens, and like I'll be doing 4 or 5 things and she'll ask a question and like nobody else answers, and I'm like, well, I'll answer. And then like it's like, oh, well, why didn't you? I'm like, I'm doing 6 things. I just happen to answer you because nobody else answering you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she was like, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? And like she was like, you have to start calling that out. Like, yo, I'm doing XYZ. What the heck are y'all doing? So she was like, so that way I know. So other than that,
accountability.
Yeah. So, but my issue with that statement is like, why didn't because I did say what I was doing. I just didn't say what are y'all doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, as a leader,
but you should be able to identify and see that.
And if I said I'm doing this, and this, well, there's not enough tasks for anybody else to do if you're doing all that. So what are y'all doing? Like, right. So that was my issue with that response. And I let her know, I'm like, well, if I'm saying that, like, you got to be more aware that, you know, like I ain't trying to bury my teammates either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because then that's going to get them against you. Like they're going
exactly. Whenever I come short with something, they're going, oh, well, you know, Ryan ain't do, and they're going to team up on me. So I'm like, I just need you to realize that that's not the way to do it. Like when I say something, you have to identify it yourself too. So, I mean, the meeting went all right. You know, like I didn't have any glaring, other than that, addressing that issue. And the issue of schedules I addressed as well. It was a pretty decent week. I couldn't complain about the week. I mean, I got some shit off my chest because that shit was bothering me for sure. Like, yeah, I'm just like, dog, it's not audacity. Like for you to check me, and like luckily one of my coworkers, they had a meeting with her too, and they said
the audacity. It's the principality of
the situation. You know what I'm saying?
But one of my coworkers had a meeting too, so. And they expressed the same issues that I expressed. Mm-hmm. And she told me that she was like, well, she didn't tell me with who, but she was like, one of your other teammates had a meeting and they said the same thing. So I know this isn't like a false pretense that you just came up with. Like, this has got to be something that I have to address. I'm like, yeah, for sure. So other than that, the week was great.
Hey, man.
What about you, ST?
Boy, it's been a week, dog.
That boy big.
It's been
packing.
Boy, it's been a week, brother. Your boy moving tomorrow. You know what I mean? So
everybody moved this year, dog.
Step one, your boy moving.
Everybody moved this year, dog.
So this whole week has just been packing, get things in order, get things lined up, all that kind of shit.
trying to figure out what you can and what you can't pack, and all that kind of situation. So that was the majority of the week. Work week is what it is. And then today we went to the doctor again. We got the envelope that tells us what the gender of the baby is, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we still don't know because we're not having the actual gender reveal until next weekend, you know what I'm saying? So now your boy got to wait a whole 8 more days to figure out what I'm having, but it's all good, you know what I mean? So that was the first thing. Then the second thing we did today, that was the first thing, very first thing we did this morning was go do that. Second thing we did was go down to the courthouse and have the marriage license recorded.
Right.
Officially married in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Well, hold on, man. Where's my air horn for myself? Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And then we went from there. She went to change the last name. You know what I'm saying? So now. This man got the speaker.
I'm like, bro, what the heck is that?
Just mute your computer, dog. You know
My bad.
Nah, but yeah, that's what we got going on, man. So change the last name. So boom, all right.
You
know what I'm saying? Then we went home and then finished packing. So your boy got everything lined up because your boy ain't moving shit himself. Got the movers coming in.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I got everything lined up for their ass
to take it to where it gotta go.
Just so y'all know, $90 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you feel me? And that's a fee I'm 1,000% willing to pay. Like, bruh. Like, bruh, why the hell would I go out of my way to strain? I'm getting older, dog. The older I get, the likelihood,
the wiser we gotta be.
The likelihood my back gonna get pulled at some point during this move. It went from like 20% when your boy was younger to like a good solid 68% right now. You know what I mean? Like
that's a good percentage from the field, bro.
It's a great percentage. You know what I mean?
That's a big man percentage. Like,
hey, bro, 40-year-old you is gonna thank you, bro.
You feel me? Like, look, man,
because you're gonna wake up one day when you're 40, you just gonna feel good. At that same time, your back could have been tweaked like that. Could have been from the move from back in.
Feel good, nah, bro. I'm gonna wake up and these ankles still gonna pop, knees gonna block. You know what I mean?
Can't.
You know what I mean? Bro, it's shit.
Bro, the one thing I'm upset about that the older generation don't never do, they don't properly prepare us for when we get older. Bro, what they didn't tell us about these nose hairs and ear hairs, bro?
Bro, listen.
Bro.
These nose hairs is crazy.
Bro.
I'm
like, bro, did I just cut y'all?
Dog, like, why they try me like this, dog? It'd be mad disrespectful, bro. Like, they taught us how to shave. They ain't tell us nothing about the nose hair.
Like, bro, how was y'all doing?
I ain't got no ear hair. You on some next level grandpa shit right now.
Bro,
you know what I mean? I ain't got no ear hair.
Nigga feeling like the Grinch.
These nose hairs be like, hey,
nigga be feeling like Wolverine in the bit.
Oh, we got some people in the building, man. The big homie Mike is in the building. What's good with you, huh?
What's good with the boy, huh?
What's popping, dog? What's popping? What's popping? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know about no damn nose hairs, man. Like, I got a little trimmer. You know what I mean? I got a little trimmer thing.
Ooh.
That's how your boy handles is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me?
Mellow.
You feel me? You feel me? No, but
Jimmy ended that thing at 2.3 with the 3. I just want y'all to know that my dog knocked that down for y'all real quick.
Very important quarter.
He said y'all thought I was a hoe, didn't you? Take that with you.
Right, take that.
You know, I got a little trimmer thing. You know, just
I got something now too.
Oh, I got that too. But nah, listen, when I go to the barber though, and for the ears. I got it for the nose. I don't too much have it for the ears, but like when listen, the barber, like,
no, time out. I knew it was bad when my own barber went to my ears and
nigga, I knew it was bad when my own barber did the same thing with my nose. He just like, hold on, nigga, I'm lining this mustache up and this shit peaking, like,
bruh.
Yeah, no, because that's one thing that is the fact that they'll do it, but sometimes they don't, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then like sometimes you be like, I don't want to ask for him to catch my nose, but you know. Hey, I'm praying.
Like personal hygiene.
That's in the crib, bro.
But like, I'd be like, hey, yo, I hope. I'm sitting there. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I really hope he catch my nose real quick.
Yeah. Bro, one time I thought it was like a booger, dog, but it's not. It just kept tickling, bro. I just took that mug and like this. I just said,
your eyes water like a motherfucker. I already know, like that shit like getting punched in the nose for real. Like,
never again.
made that mistake, boy. I could told you that was the wrong
Boy,
thing to
that
do.
joke
Dog,
was-
boy.
I was like, dang, how people get their nose pierced, bro?
Bro, you feel
Ow,
me?
that
You feel
hurt.
It gotta feel like you're getting punched in the nose, bro. Like anything in that region,
Bro, that shit,
like,
Bro,
that shit
what?
instant tears, bro. I'm like,
I was
dog,
like, bro, it's so easy to torture somebody, bro.
This
You-
one nose
bro.
hair at a time, boy.
nose hair is crazy. The nose hair is crazy.
Yo, giving up
Oh,
giving
snap.
up government detail because you got your nose hair is pulled is wild, dog. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure.
The homie Mike said this week felt like it's been 617 days. You know what I mean? I feel
Bruh.
that. Boy, do I feel that. You feel me? All right, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, this year though has
Flown.
flown, bro. Like I'm like, damn, we halfway through.
How?
Like
how? Bro.
I'm like, this shit is crazy.
Shit, man. I got this shit crazy, man. This has been a crazy ass year.
Halfway through.
This has been a crazy ass year already, dog. Like for so many reasons. You know what I mean? All right, man.
Bruh.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's slide, bruh.
Bro, before we slide, dog, can I tell you why I'm mad at myself, dog?
Why you
I'm
mad
sitting
at
over here
yourself,
packing this shit yesterday, and I get a text from our barber.
bruh? Mhm.
He's like, "You're," and I'm like, "What? What's up, dog?" He's like, "Did you forget he set an appointment for today?" It's like 5:36. My appointment was at 5:15 or some shit like that, right? I don't never miss an appointment, dog. He's like, "Damn, you must be up to some shit if you ain't over here missing appointments." I was like, "You gonna charge me?" He's like, "Oh no, don't worry about that shit." But you gotta set another appointment because I can't have you. I've now filled your seat. I was like, "I feel you, dog. Just go and make your dough. I hit you up." So then I scheduled that bit for next Tuesday. But boy, I'm supposed to be fresh right now. I'm supposed to be crispy as shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what
But
I mean?
hey, that's when you know you had a day, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all you can chalk it up to, bro.
Bro, I don't know.
You
I
got a
don't know
lot
what
on
the
the
fuck that
brain.
was. I don't know what the fuck that was. But regardless, we got to head over to this shop real quick. Cause it's time. Boy, it's been a long week. It's been a long week for barbershop talk,
Who?
What time it is?
baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man.
Oh yeah, you did that one.
Hey, that was strong. That was a strong. Hey, and my
You look
boy
like
ain't
he's seeing
saying
stars.
star. Hey,
I don't know.
I am. You ain't know that.
I can look at his face and see that it was not what it was supposed to be.
Like I'm looking over here, but I'm seeing you and shit like this. It's crazy right now. But no, that's how I know it's been a long week. I've been able to get those
Hey,
off
that
for a
nigga got
hot
slapped
minute
real quick.
without having to see stars. You know what I mean? No sir.
Oh, good D. There you go.
Pause. Yeah,
Pause.
that's the one.
There's your
I just gotta say defense during games.
Oh.
Kyle. You high, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle. So where y'all boys want to start at, man?
All right, man.
What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about the
We're living
finals?
with that.
Well,
Y'all want to talk about the game before?
nah.
What y'all want to talk about?
I mean,
Y'all want to slide to the NFL? We
I-
talking about NBA?
I kind of want to just get to like.
Don't tell me you want to talk about that.
I mean, it's the hottest topic going right now, dog.
Yeah, because I know Reg's definitely texted told he want to talk about it.
Which one?
It's that boy Zion out
Oh,
here
y'all-
being
y'all-
Freaky Z. You know what I mean? Boy, Freaky Z out here over here impregnating porn stars, dog. Porn stars, dog. And it's not just the fact that you impregnating porn stars and out here, you know, doing the gender reveals and shit.
He did gender reveals?
It's the fact that
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing a gender reveal for the baby.
it's the fact.
I mean, he got to. That's his baby.
of course, no, of course. Regardless,
Dang, bro.
it's the fact that you got your side chick that's now come out and she over here going crazy on Twitter right now. You feel me? Like last night she went on a spree, my guy. Like,
Dang, bro.
at the end of the night, it was 50 tweets Every last one of them had him tagged
She
in that bitch.
added him.
Added this
Every
nigga.
single one.
Everyone added this nigga.
Talking about I let you spit in my mouth while we doing X, Y, Z.
We were just having sex last week, and y'all let you spit in my mouth.
I let you record me on your little trap phone,
and you out here impregnating these low-level porn stars.
Delete that video out your phone at Zion. If something happened to me, it's on you. You got this girl family threatening me. Like adding him in every single message. Like, I'm like, bro, it ain't no way you don't see this. Like, ain't no way you don't see this. Like, cause we see it. And my name ain't Zion. My tag ain't Zion Williamson.
Bro, like, and it's the fact that every time somebody responds to that shit, you also get that notification too. And when every one of these things got over 500,
I'm turning off my phone.
Bro, what?
But the crazy thing is a third girl came forward.
Oh, I ain't see the third one.
Oh yeah, and she was just like, she was like, I'm hurt that you. She was like, nah, I ain't even in it for the clout. She was like, I make my own bread, but she was just like, I'm only salty because, like, she was like, I get my own bread. I ain't even dealing with you for that. I mean, you flew me out to the game, but she was like, you promised me a Rolls Royce and a Richard Mille, and I have yet to get it. But you out here getting other chicks pregnant. She was like, but it's cool. I just thought you was a man of your word. I'm just like, dang.
Yeah, no.
I said, dang. I'm just like, so 2 porn stars and like an influencer. Like,
it's the fact that
my boy out here getting it.
But what's funny is like now
he out here young.
Do you remember that interview they did when they was asking? They were asking him. He was there with Brandon Ingram and stuff, and they was like, "What city you love?" He was like, "I love Texas." He was like, "Why you love Texas, B?" He was like, "Hey, I don't want to play there, but like Texas is nice. Like this is where these women are based out of." So it's just wow. It's just funny that, you know, all of that came to fruition. I'm like, dang, like full circle moment. Now I know why you had that big ass Kool-Aid smile talking about Texas. I'm like, why the fuck do you love Texas? Like, what's going on with Texas?
I mean,
TX.
It made plenty of sense. Then I'm like, oh,
yep, everything checked out. You know,
Houston,
everything
Austin,
checks out.
Dallas,
and it's like right there by New Orleans. So this is like he's just flying off to New Orleans.
He's just going straight. He's just going straight from Texas straight.
But the thing is like
that ain't a long flight. Like he probably spending like $100 a flight.
Like when I see this, bro, I'm happy that it didn't turn into a Deshaun Watson situation. Because even though the guys are good like that, like usually when you good like that, you got something that's going on, you know. And if you think about Zion and everything, and you think about him growing up, they were so protected and I mean, not protected like that, but they're kind of sheltered a little bit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Especially in college and everything. I mean, you got the college experience and the college girls and stuff like that. But I mean, they're making millions of dollars now. Like the NIL wasn't active really when he was in college.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So now you include, he knows he's one of them ones, even though he's hurt. But we know he's one of them ones.
He's supposed to be.
He is one of them ones. He is, bro. Because when he's in the game, when he was playing, the Pelicans was top 3 in the West, bro.
That's cool.
And Zion be taking over. He just get injured, bro.
Bro, your best ability
is availability.
I understand, but we know he got the talent. It's just availability.
Well, he's
one of them ones as far as talent is concerned.
Yeah, he got God-given talent. For sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is it when he's in the game, bro, he's scoring 22 plus like every game. But you know what I'm saying? And like, when do they get time to like really go out there and be with the world with no parents and no supervision? Like,
yeah, this is
and then
true.
Now this is him with no supervision and millions of dollars. Like,
and what that man doing?
I mean, that boy from South Carolina is country out there,
bro. And now he out here in Texas with a whole bunch of like,
and you know what he doing?
Girls he ain't never seen before.
And you know what he doing?
Yeah, I'd have been in South Carolina. It is a desolate existence. I'm just playing. It ain't that bad, but like it really just like the main thing is like the stores that we're accustomed to seeing.
It ain't Texas.
Yeah, it like, bro, like you
thing.
can go to any city just about in Florida and we have a Walmart. It ain't like that in South Carolina. Like my boy ran out of some stuff. I'm like, yo, I can run to Walmart. He was like, no, you can't. And I'm like, what you mean? No, I can't. He was like, that's like 2 cities away. I'm like, two cities? I said, for a Walmart, my G, like,
where the hell are you shopping at?
like out there, Dollar Tree, no, Family Dollar and Dollar General. There too. Dollar Generals and Family Dollars are like everywhere. Like out there, because that's all they got. Like you coming off these dirt roads and like it's
a Family Dollar.
And that's just where you can go.
The Family Dollar is the poppin' store.
Hey, I mean, they be having what you need though. Family Dollar be popping. I like it better than Dollar General.
And it's the fact that either one of them is the poppin' store.
I'm just saying, I'm blessed to be in Jacksonville.
Oh, absolutely.
We gotta drive 2 cities and we drive 2 streets over.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I Googled it and it was literally, it said like from where I was at, it was like 27 miles.
I feel kind of bougie now. Dang, my G.
I'm like, that's literally cities. Like a different. I'm like in Jacksonville, 30 minutes is still like in the same city. But I mean, I'm just like.
But for a Walmart, it should not take you nowhere in Jacksonville. You gotta think like 27 country miles, like ain't the same as like highway miles. So, like nigga, you really riding 27 miles,
like to a Walmart. I'm like,
bro,
this is ridiculous. Like
that's an hour trip. No, that's an hour and 30-minute trip.
And like he was like, but it has its pluses and its negatives. Because like I ain't gonna lie, like I see speed limit signs, and of course, being from Florida. We cruise about 10 over.
Yeah, you feel me?
Nah, hold on.
Looking at me
hold on. Shout out to the homie E that just tapped in. What's good with you? Huh?
What up, E? What up, E?
Hey, yo, E, I'm coming at you on Street Fighter, boy. I'm coming for you.
He's going to lose. Like we watched him play.
Nah, you don't understand. We just watched. The
clip. That boy E.
We just watched the.
I already know. Like when he came over wearing Street Fighter gear, I'm like, yeah, you don't want a problem.
No, that new one.
No. Dog,
no,
we just watched.
Different.
He got clips on Twitter. He just supposed to do the PS5 share shit, right?
Yeah.
He showed a whole match with this one dude. The first round, dude got him, right? Dude got him.
For sure.
Then that nigga sat up in the chair. You know, that boy said.
Oh yeah, like whenever you go from this to this playing a game, shit got real.
Yeah.
And then went 2 perfect KOs back to back on that nigga.
Perfect
KOs.
That boy shooting deep.
We're gonna end up talking about Jokic all night. So, but like,
bro, he might be the best in the world now.
I hate this motherfucker, man.
Bro, he can shoot deep like that.
All he do, man.
That's a block.
He do.
But look, dog. This is what this is.
I see him come down.
I mean, he top 3. If he ain't, bro, he's shooting from, bro. That's 1, 2,
he's
3,
7 fucking feet.
4. He's a center, bro. How can he shoot that far deep, bro? He's not supposed to be able to do that.
Why he's a Serbian player? Where that's what the fuck
supposed to mean?
That's what they do out there. They shoot. They breed shooters out there.
When the last time you seen a 7-foot Serbian dude shooting from that far back? Exactly my point. That boy deadly. All right,
Dirk close. Shit, Dirk
ain't Serbian.
Close enough. He from over there.
He from around them parts.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's low key racist.
What?
That's low key racist. He from around there somewhere. And somebody said that about us, you'd be like.
And somebody said, "Hey man, he from around.
He from one of them African countries." What you say?
What? I'm supposed to be mad at that? I look black, nigga. Of course, I'm from one of them African countries.
I'm just saying, you like, nigga, I'm American.
Only in America.
Yeah, like I said, African country. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
The homie Reg is in the building. Finally, what's good, Reg? Hi.
So we done talking about Zion and his future porn babies. I shouldn't disrespect
the babies ain't have to do with
the babies ain't have nothing to do with that.
I do want to
apologize.
Yeah, man, come on.
The babies
I didn't even really say no. The one thing I said had to be horrible. My fault.
Leave them babies.
My fault, Zion. I apologize, bro. I am not meaning to disrespect the babies. That is wrong.
I will say this though. We talk about him being the young man.
I was defending them too. So
we talk about this
borderline.
We talk about him being the young man with all the money and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
You can't have this type of text be screenshotable, right? I'm gonna tweet this. I'm gonna read this tweet. She has the screenshot of the text message, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga really want us to get to a point where you only fuck with me and it's not always transactional. I'm always gonna look out with that, but I want to be more. You can't have that be screenshotable, bro. I'm sorry. That was a nice take, but he missed it, and some kind of foul. Anyway, but yeah, you can't be out there and have that as a screenshotable text, bro. Like, not when you the nigga with the money. You supposed to be the prize, bro.
Mike. I said Mike. Ryan. How you feel about that, bro? Homeboy said, I don't want this to be transactional.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know you being a paymaster right now.
Yeah.
Like you out here promising stuff.
I want to spend more time, but I just want it to be less transactional.
So you already know you spending dough when they come out. Like you flying them out. They already got. I mean, I'm pretty sure they give you the benefit of having the seats and tickets. But like, bro, my thing is this: like you are a NBA player, bro.
Right.
Like. You settling for porn stars, my G? Like,
no, because he's a kid, bro.
Yeah, but damn, bro, like he
He's
ain't got nobody to mentor him. Like you ain't got no dad. Like that's just like, hey, son, like, this ain't what you're supposed to do.
You gotta hear what this nigga you said. This nigga you said Zion, a wild brother out here, talking about wanting to be more with a porn star that built like a deep. Like a deep breath, bro. What built like a deep breath is fucking insane. Yo, that's fucking ridiculous, yo.
Because it's just like I can see, just like
that build. That's crazy. The homie Red said he tricking, and he also said if I had that dough, I'd be strictly tricking. That man said strictly tricking.
He said strictly tricking.
What is going on right now? Y'all niggas is wilding right now, bro. All right, let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Where y'all want to go? You want to go? You want to stay NBA or you want to go over to the NFL, man? Where y'all want to head over to, man?
Might as well stay in the NBA.
Let's get it, man. The boy Dame said if he leave Portland, they asked that man, with all of he laid out a couple of different destinations, and he's like, well, obviously
they laid out Boston, they laid out New York,
they laid out Brooklyn,
they laid out
Miami, and he's like, obviously it's Miami. And I'm like,
dang,
y'all better stop playing with me, nigga.
I told you that you're gonna have to see a Dame Lillard jersey in Miami.
Oh, that's a fact.
I'm going to get that jersey.
This pod will be sponsored by Dame Lillard.
I'm going to get that jersey.
Like,
Dame in Miami with the buckets.
This pod will be brought to you
with the
Bams. Brought to you by Dame Lillard Heat jerseys.
Now you wearing Dame jerseys now, huh?
Yeah.
When we're talking about Clay, you know what I'm saying? That I'm just playing.
What?
I was joking, man.
See, man, he about to.
You're gonna get back on this Clay shit. Like,
I'm joking. Gosh, let it go.
Like Clay ain't out here giving people what they need in life.
What?
No, he hasn't.
With the money, power, respects what you need in life. Yeah.
Hey, man.
And he do got that though.
Kind of, yeah, kind of there. Yeah, I mean, he got all of that actually. Got money. Well, I don't know about no power. He ain't got no power right now. His power went down the second he stopped making threes as consistently.
Ooh, Caleb.
Ankles. Come here. Lay something.
That's exactly what we need to see from that man. You know what I mean?
I like the slasher cake.
Once again, just so y'all know, we are also watching this finals game. And but no, so
Red said he liked Denver. That's why
how you feeling about
the Dame
this Dame situation? Huh?
You see, Josh Hart. I thought I was your boy too, and he was just like,
nah, Josh ain't want to come back. Why would Josh want to come back there when they still got Julius and RJ Barrett?
He said that he's open to coming back.
Man, he ain't coming back. He gonna go to a better contender, bro. I wouldn't come back to New York right now. Not until they added something else with Brunson. You need to add something else with Brunson in order to really attract somebody.
Well, your Julius Randle had ankle surgery. It was successful today. I saw that.
Man, you need to trade.
Here we go. Getting back to this Knicks and shit. Like, how do you feel about Dame? Nigga, We all are terrible at that, dog. We all are terrible at that. We're gonna find a way to talk about our team.
We're gonna find a way to sneak it in there. Hey man, honestly, Miami's the best fit. It fits him the best, from the owner or from the president, all the way down to the coach, down to the other star player and the other players that's there. Haslam ain't going nowhere, so Haslam is still gonna be there.
He's gonna end up being a coach next year.
Yeah, you know he probably gonna be a coach next year or something.
He's retiring this year,
So, I mean, I think it's a perfect fit, and if you added Dame with what they have on now, they just need to add another big man. If they can add a big man and move Bam to 4.
I heard they talking about moving Towns. The Timberwolves talking about moving Towns.
But you ain't going to be able to trade for Dame and Towns. You ain't going to be able to trade for Dame and Towns. You ain't going to have enough picks and players.
Nah, I mean,
because y'all special thing about y'all team is y'all got real depth.
Well, we can get we can get a Yurt, Nurkic. Oh no, Vucevic.
Oh, Vuce. But yeah, if y'all can get Vuce, that'll be it.
Vucevic would be crazy.
That's it.
If you bring him in,
him and Dame, that changed our whole team.
Thank God they ain't got Jokic out here shooting like Ray Allen. Because
I made another one. I was going home
from the same spot.
Turn this shit off. We can watch another game. You know what I mean?
There you go, Bam.
You should have been doing that the whole fucking series.
But yeah, man, I think it's real unfortunate that he feels that way. Hey. But because Stephen A lied on live TV talking about Dame said he wanted to come to New York if he wanted to leave Portland. So Stephen A out there lying. Dame out his mouth say he would go to Miami. So
I know you said that's unfortunate, but
it's actually fortunate because we can actually drive down there to see him.
It's fortunate for two of us on this set.
Yeah. And also, so like, because we all kind of feel like that would be probably the best fit for him. But I'm just saying, like, what would a package for Dame look like? I think it automatically has to include Tyler Hero.
Yeah, it would. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, I like Tyler, but nigga, like it's like Tyler or like Dame is what we want Tyler to be, and Dame is already Dame. So,
so I think it's going to be
Tyler
Hero, and is one of the 3 players: Strus, Caleb, or Duncan. I don't think they're going to ask for a Gabe.
I mean, Duncan is the one that makes the most money. So, like, if we can add Duncan in that and ship that contract, we can afford to get 2 more stars. Like, that's 70
so
million.
maybe like Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, and 2.
We would have to give up Gabe, and I know that's like they're gonna want a point guard
because they're gonna want a point guard back.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if they take. I don't know if they want Gabe. I know Gabe fits us.
Gabe right now, like
his stock is high.
He's definitely a $15 million a year player now.
Yeah, his stock is high right now.
Absolutely. But I feel like
because even listening to
Quan, how undersized do they want to go? Because obviously, good rebound, dog.
And Jokic was you had your arm all on my dog head, like folded. That's a foul on him.
Oh wow. Yeah, they're these the lack of fouls they call on this big ass
Spo is losing it right now.
The lack of
look he's pushing him, and then
how was that a foul?
I was trying to box you out from the outset, bro. Like you folded me,
bro. I'm telling you, dog. They don't call fouls on this big ass ogre ass.
So speaking of the ogre, y'all think Joker is the best player in the league? I'm just saying that
the most complete player.
The media's been going crazy with it, saying he's the best right now.
I think he's the most complete player in the league.
The most complete.
Okay. I feel like he makes his like, bro. If you 7 foot and can pass, like that's like you have passing windows that some people don't get to even ever experience.
And he's really effortless with the ball touch. Like we've seen it where he catch the ball instantly and like,
bro. The thing that pisses me off it's his ability to pass for me and his touch. Those are the 2 things that because literally you can defend him and the ball can hit backboard and side rim, but the touch that he puts on it, it goes in every fucking time. Like it's just a little. it don't matter how many times it's gonna just I'm just like, bro, it's not even touching like the perfect part of the square, like it's a perfect little bank shot. Like it just like it hits 3 or 4 the rim and backboard like 3 or 4 times, and then just I'm just like, bro.
And then
what can you do with that?
He's 7 foot shooting from back here.
Yeah, without jumping.
Like when I saw him doing that shit to 80, I'm like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. Like at that point, like there's nothing you can do.
So my thing is, I don't think he's better than Embiid, but the thing is he a better overall player? Like he has better. He has a better passer than Embiid
for sure,
and he might be a better shooter.
Okay,
but Embiid,
Embiid might. Well, shit, I can't even say.
I think Embiid
got him in post move because that dude got some motherfucking
post moves.
Yeah, I think Embiid got him in post moves for sure. Embiid got him in the mid range.
Yeah,
Embiid got him with the dribble. He's quicker.
He can do the Hakeem shake. I mean,
yeah.
He's just big and he ain't going.
And they don't call fouls.
And I think Embiid has better defense, but Joker has better assists, and I think somehow he's a better rebounder.
He's like Luka. Like he's like the 7 foot Luka.
Jokic, yes.
Like that's exactly what he is. Like,
yes, 7 foot Luka,
which is fucking scary in itself.
Yeah,
because how tall is Luka?
6'8".
Yeah. Like
you can't do shit with Luka. Like when he
both
want to score, bro. Like
they both kind of the same because they both don't look like they in shape.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of Luka this offseason where
he was actually working out though.
He's actually looking like he's in some form of shape right now.
Yeah, he's working out.
Y'all seen Ben Simmons?
Yeah, bro. What? This nigga was looking.
He might as well. He might as well just be like at that point, bro. Like stop. Okay, the league and the game has changed. So people that can pass and are big like you and can't shoot, they're called power forwards because they have passing power forwards. You got Bam. He can pass. He can come down court, facilitate the offense. You can do that, but you're a power forward.
Yeah,
you're not a point guard. You're a power forward. Like if he can get that in his head, he'd be good. It's like some little
bugs. Yeah, if we close that window right there, we won't have nothing flying in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What the fuck? I gotta stop smoking this shit. Joker, bro. Okay. For me, dog, I look at Joker, dog, and I think it's the fact that just tell me what he can't do.
No, he can do everything.
And he does it efficiently.
Yeah.
You know, like night in, night out.
If he wants to shoot, if he wants to be a scorer, he could, but he don't. He try to get his team involved. You know what I mean?
Bro, if like
he can shoot free throws, he can shoot threes, he can shoot mid range, he can shoot layups, he can rebound, he can play defense, he can pass. Like he's pretty smart. He's a superstar. He doesn't get in trouble. Like what else do you?
I don't know what else you can do, man.
A center that shoots free throws, bro.
He shoots exactly.
And me and ST was talking about this, Ryan, the other day. How you feel about it? With the big man now, it's way different than it was back in like even 10 years ago, where the big men are actually able to shoot free throws and shoot threes and all that stuff now. Do you attest that to Steph Curry and the Warriors, or do you attest that to the Heatles? Or is it a combination of both?
I think it's just really the game evolving. The game constantly evolves. I mean, I think.
But they said Steph changed the game, and when you say change the game, that's a evolution.
But you got to think. I mean, it wasn't like the only difference is that they didn't.
But it was the way the Warriors played. They played small ball, and they had like.
Yeah, but the thing is, like they didn't necessarily have
LeBron. When did the Warriors run come? When LeBron was with the Heat?
It was after that.
It was
when he started towards that last year, and then
went to the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I'm about to say I don't remember the Heat playing
the Warriors.
The Warriors. Oh, that would have been a game though. That would have been dope.
They ain't had no answer for Bosh. Like that, Bosh would have been the person to go off.
No, 100%.
Like
they ain't had no answer for Bron with Wade and Bosh.
No, they did. It would have been a very competitive series.
No, I'll give that to Miami.
But we would end up smacking them boys. Make it burn it. Okay. Yeah. It's tough watching this game live. You know what I'm saying? It's tough watching the game live. All right, man. But no, I just feel like Joker's crazy. Is a crazy athlete, bro. In regards to not like he's some physically gifted athlete, but he's a.
But I mean, he is what he is, bro. I mean, if he wins a championship, he's definitely gonna be like a top 5 center of all time, probably. 2-time MVP, or back-to-back MVP. More than likely, if they win, he's gonna be a NBA Finals MVP. You win the championship. I
think he needs a little bit more to become a top 5.
I mean, what, 1 or 2 more years? Because he's averaging pretty much a triple double.
It's gonna have to be 1 or 2 more years for me, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but he's approaching rare air, though.
I understand you're one of the best players, if not the best player currently playing in the game right now. I understand that, but at the same time, the list of centers.
I'm just saying.
You talking about greatest center to ever play?
I'm saying he's approaching rare air, bro.
Top 5.
He's approaching rare air, bro. There ain't too many centers that's been back like 2-time MVPs and then won a championship and then the finals MVP. Usually when you had a center, there was a shooting guard or there was another star on the team that was like the reason why they was there. You know what I mean? Like Shaq had Kobe. Hakeem had Kenny Smith and whoever, but Hakeem Olajuwon was like that dude, though.
Yeah, very much.
Like Shaq, both times. Shaq had Wade, Shaq had Penny, Shaq had Kobe. Wilt didn't really have nobody.
You know what's crazy though? We can say that about Shaq having all them other people, but he was also the consistent within that statement that you made.
100% too.
You know what I'm saying?
100% too. And he evolved as well.
Yeah,
you can shoot.
I mean, Shaq,
bro, let's go
when
ahead.
You was big as Shaq, you ain't got to shoot.
Like, let's go ahead and shake it up a little bit. I want to go to the NFL real quick, and then maybe we can come back to the NBA.
All right, big bet.
All right, so I want to talk about a little bit that boy Dalvin Cook.
Oh man,
getting released today.
Oh man,
they said if they couldn't trade him, they was going to release him.
Oh man,
I mean, but the thing is, like when we hear that, we the teams automatically know, like, oh, we just ain't got to worry about trading because you release his ass anyway.
Yeah, why would I trade for him when I know you're gonna release him? Like that automatically drops his stock anyway.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out
why would y'all announce that?
Why would you announce it? But two, why the hell are we cutting Dalvin Cook?
Because they want Madison to step up and there's less money. Maybe get that money and spend it on their defense.
I don't know. Maybe he'll get you the true quarterback that you need to be,
great.
Take yourself to the next level. That's where you can go.
But honestly, last year, there wasn't really Kurt, bro. Honestly, last year it wasn't Kurt.
That's like the first year it wasn't Kurt.
Right.
It was. I know.
It's always Kurt.
It's usually always Kurt, but their defense was horrible.
Like Kurt is the definition of average.
But I'm just saying, who was it? The Colts? Who was it? The Colts that came back and beat them like they was down by 30 points.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. How bad your Vikings? How bad your defense got to be?
But that's also a problem that you scored 30 initially. It did not also put up any more points to seal the win. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, like
you can say it to say it's obviously at the same time because it's going to be, both sides failed, but both sides failed. You see what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't kick a field goal. You couldn't get in field goal range.
I feel you on that one, bro. But out of the season, though, the most consistent one last year was like their defense was ranked like in the bottom 25, bro.
That's not a normal showing for like the Vikings defense, though. Vikings normally
they've been trash for the past 2-3 years, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's why the season before they were one of the teams that like lost a whole bunch of games by like 2 to 3 points or a field goal or something like that.
Yeah.
Last year was the same thing, but they was on the other side of that. They had won like 12 or so games.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Complete flip because it was pretty much the same season as the season before, except
right.
They got those dubs. Yeah,
right. But they fugazi because the defense.
Fugazi.
Straight up. I mean the defense, bro. Defense hella suspect, but. On the Dalvin, how do y'all, Ryan? Where you think where you see him going? Where you think the best fit's at?
I mean, honestly, I hate it, but the best fit for him, honestly, would either be like, I would say honestly, like if you put him on the Chiefs though, and like he split time with Pacheco.
Him on the Chiefs would be, that's like them having Marshall Faulk.
Because you got like Thunder. That's like having Lindell White, and Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Like Pacheco run angry, then you got the cut and go. Dalvin Cook, like
right.
Dalvin Cook on the Chiefs would be disgusting.
The crazy thing about that, if you have
Pacheco, it takes so much pressure off of Patrick. Like
make tremendous. It easier, bro.
Like you have to respect that. So
like, it's so much easier, bro.
The crazy thing about it, if you have him and Pacheco, you're talking about the Thunder and Lightning, it's the fact that Pacheco will be the Thunder and Pacheco's a smaller back than Dalvin.
Yeah,
but just the way he runs,
he runs angry like
every time, and then when he get up,
he's still he hyped.
Look who's on TV.
Who that?
Zion.
Look, get in a bag. This is how you get a bag. You got Angela Reese out there too. Shout out to her. But that's how you get a bag while sitting on the couch. You know,
a couple of dunks. You feel me?
You feel me? No, but okay. Well, where you think is the best fit for Dalvin Shades?
Buffalo.
I was gonna say them, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah, I get that.
Buffalo
or Miami.
No. Hush your face. Hush your face now. Don't say nothing else about that other team because that's where I'm headed. You know what I mean? But go ahead. Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Why so?
I mean, they already got Damian. They got Damian Harris and James Cook. So it'll be a brother-to-brother connection. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the first time I seen that. But Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, and I just think they need that running game in the when it gets cold or when in the playoffs. They need that running game or that screen that can take it 5-10 yards, take it 50 yards, take it to the house. Mm-hmm. You know, that would change the Bills' offense. That's what they need. They need a home run hitter at the backfield, you know, to take some of that pressure off of Josh Allen. Yeah. If you take some of that pressure off of Josh Allen, it'll be a lot easier for them in some of them games.
Kind of like my dog already kind of hinted at.
Yep.
I'm going with Miami, dog.
Miami will be disgusting.
Dog, the speed that you will put on one field at one time. You got Tyreek.
And they still got Mostert.
You got Waddle. You got Tyreek, Waddle. You got Dalvin Cook. You know what I'm saying? Those are your three top targets.
And you still got Mostert.
Options.
Bro, I don't think y'all know this, but Robbie Anderson there too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dang.
That's crazy.
In the slot?
They got speed all over the field.
All over the field.
In the slot? And he can run routes.
Yeah, I know. He played for the Jets. I know. Trust me, I know.
Definitely. Yeah, no. That's a
he ain't run routes for the Jets.
Boy, what? He took the top off the defenses. That boy was on the other end of some amazing catches.
I said run routes, not take the top off the defense.
He was behind some. Bro, I done seen him in open field break you off a route, and then all right, I'm gonna let him have that. Because I mean, if he didn't do it for the Jets, nobody would have wanted him when he came out and got released. So
anybody do know for no goddamn Jets until this year.
Yeah,
he did that for the Jets. Like
you gonna let this nigga bait you? He done baited you 3 straight times.
He did it for the Jets.
Your ass fell for it 3 straight times.
He did it. He was a 1,000-yard receiver.
Oh man.
Fuck is this nigga talking about?
Yo. No, man.
Okay, so you say the Chiefs.
You said Chiefs.
I say Bills. You say Dolphins.
say
All
Dolphins.
three of those, if he go to them, that's disgusting.
I'm saying, dog. Like,
That would be disgusting.
Anywhere he dog. That's why. Let's get over to the next thing, man.
That's the bad thing about getting released, though, because you can go to
anywhere.
You can go to a divisional route.
Anywhere.
Yeah, bro. Because if you went to the Lions, that would be disgusting too this year.
Anywhere.
Actually, Lions need another receiver.
Well, see, this is why I want to move over to the next thing, which is the top 5 QB, wide receiver, and running back combos, right?
Right.
I wanted to talk about that specifically because I wanted to talk about that one specifically because I was like, I don't know how I want to do this top 5 because it's gonna change the second wherever Dalvin go. You know what I mean? Like it could, my decision can change instantly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Because if he goes to the Chiefs, then the Chiefs will go number 1. Because Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, Dalvin Cook is.
Yeah, but we said wide receivers. Kelsey still is a tight end. I mean, I understand where you're trying to go with that, but he's still a tight end, bro.
I mean, he line up at receiver more than he do tight end.
Now he line up a lot on the inside.
He do, but he line up in the slot and outside a lot too.
Tight end slot technically is a slot.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just out. Shoot, out. That would be my number 1.
No, I understand.
But you want to start us off, Captain?
What's the top 5?
Top 5.
All right, let me see here, man.
So for the homies out there, this is so on paper, as we see it right now, before we start the season, who's your top 5 quarterback, running back, wide receiver combos?
Okay. And number 5.
Huh? Get the gun ready.
I got the Browns with Deshaun, Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb. You know what I mean? That could be devastating. We need to see it actually come to fruition this year.
For sure.
But I think
because Deshaun, year
2 of this should absolutely get that ready to go.
When you hear the Browns, you automatically
it does take you there. It does take you there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, and this is my toss-up one. I don't know. I didn't know who I want to put in here, but I'm gonna put him there. I got the Jags. I got Trevor. I got ETN, and I got that returning Calvin Ridley.
Respect.
Who's gonna have that Christian Kirk factor on the other side to keep the defense honest on him? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you got that, with
Evan,
I feel good about that.
Zay,
I feel good about that. I
don't know, Ryan. You loading up?
It looked like he was about.
You about to load up?
Like
you about to load? Oh, okay.
It looked like he was about to.
Right, Don was contemplating over there.
Number 3. Number 3, I got Dallas. I still like Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
I like CD Lamb. Dak is Dak. They're good enough to be number 3 on this list.
Okay.
And number 2, I got the Jets. Yeah, I got the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, Brees. Yeah. I think that's a recipe for success.
All right.
And then number 1, I got the Bengals still. I think Joe Mixon is one of the most slept on running backs in the league.
This number 1?
Number 1.
Okay.
I think Joe Mixon is one of the most slept on running backs in the league. We know what Joe gonna do. And shit, which receiver you want me to put as the wide receiver? Which one? Because either way, I'm still up there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like, that's my top 5.
All right. Ryan, you got yours? You want me to go?
You can go. Well, I can go. That's fine.
Marco said it's Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, and Najee Harris.
All right, so number 5, I also do have.
Sure, I can get a lifesaver. Throw me one.
I do have Cleveland. Like you said, I think that whenever you got Nick Chubb, like Nick Chubb is gonna get you them yards. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sleep on. Like I've been watching Deshaun, like his practice, and he's effortlessly hitting people like deep downfield. So like if he's on that, then it'll be a different ball game for them. I actually like the Chargers at 4. I feel like Herbie gets slept on a lot. Eckler is a damn fantasy machine.
Juggernaut.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that alone is crazy. Damn.
Eckler won it out.
I got the Jets at 3. I mean, I got the Bengals at 2. And the only thing I had different is I had the Eagles at 1, just because I'm like, bro.
Well, who's the running back?
Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
Oh, fuck.
Swift. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yep.
And AJ?
And
Devontae?
Who's that? Who's that? What number is that on yours?
That's number 1.
Okay, because we right there.
He said, "Can we right there?" I mean, I want to put, depending on now, caveat for like that could have swapped out for number 4.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say Baltimore, but that was only because I don't know how Odell's going to come back.
Right.
Like if Odell come back and
I ain't worried about Odell. Odell coming back smooth. You heard what he said? He said when he got the original, when he was playing for the Rams, he ain't have no ACL. He said the surgery he just had made him better. He said it was like his knee was rubbing together, bro. If you look at him running routes, bro, this nigga's out. Bro, he went like this in the end zone, like ran out.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I
sent it to the thing and caught it like that. Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro.
That's still gonna have to show me that.
Yeah, you got to show me that with coverage on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Odell,
and Dobbins is like when he came back from his surgery.
That's why the Ravens ain't on my team, because of Dobbins. I don't trust Dobbins.
When Dobbins is healthy, he's a beast. But
I don't trust him.
The health,
he ain't never been healthy.
It's available.
Last year was his first time being healthy once he finally came back, and then
he ain't played the whole year.
But you the one who was talking about, dang man, he took his time, had to come back because he was taking care of himself because he had the first surgery. He knew he didn't feel good about the first surgery. That was you.
Hey, but
which was true. I mean, you ain't been on the field. You ain't been on the field in how long? How when they drafted you? 3 years ago? Like, dang, I would have been moved on. So let me get to my list real quick. Number 5. I got them Seahawk boys. They need to put some respect on these boys' name. Geno Smith, Kenneth Walker III, DK Metcalf. Yes, sir. In the playoffs last year. Number 4. What? Bro, don't do that with your list that you had over there. Don't even.
My list.
Nothing's wrong with this. Mm-hmm. Bro, stop being disrespectful. Bro,
Go ahead.
Bro, stop being disrespectful, bro.
Start at the top of your list. Man. Go ahead.
Bro, my list is more fire than your list.
Go ahead, bro.
Geno Smith, Kenneth Walker III, and DK. Number 4, I got Aaron Rodgers, Brees. Stop disrespecting my goddamn list. My goddamn, you better stop disrespecting it. Number 4.
Geno had one good season. He's been asked for like 9 seasons, and he has one good season, and all I'm saying he's like a top.
When the last time he been playing? When the last time he was starting?
Bro, that's the point.
Exactly, and he balled out. Was they in the playoffs? Was they in the playoffs?
Barely.
Was they in the playoffs?
Was they in the playoffs?
Talking about who's your number 5 team? Cleveland Browns. Was they in the playoffs last year?
Look at their team.
I don't care. Was they in the playoffs? No. Stop disrespecting my junk. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't care.
All right, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns came back from a rape case. Like,
bro,
before that, he was like an MVP. Like he was literally an MVP caliber quarterback.
Hey,
like that was clear.
He still looked like grits, like straight grits. Number 4, Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, and Garrett Wilson. Number 3, Dak, Tony Pollard, and CeeDee Lamb.
I like that.
Number 2, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, and Jamar Chase. And number 1, Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, AJ Brown.
How the fuck do people keep letting them get motherfuckers? Somebody said they think that Jalen Carter purposely fucked up his workout so he can get to the Eagles.
Probably so.
I'm like, they have Georgia's whole fucking defense.
They got
like,
their whole team, nigga. I'm sick of this shit.
Bro.
I'm sick of this shit. Only with the Alabama quarterback or Alabama Oklahoma quarterback.
That's getting Mo 5 as the time goes by. Because if he makes another leap, I mean, Patrick Mahomes was hurt last year, but oh boy, outplayed him. Because he gave him full, he was running ball and he was throwing that ball accurately. That pass he threw to AJ, was that Devontae or AJ? That was AJ.
It didn't matter. Either way, the pass was filthy.
Like, homeboy got like, yeah, he got skills, man.
Yada yada yada, man. Fuck that shit.
Yo, so hey, yo, homies. Gino. Hey, I want y'all to write out there who y'all think had the best list. You feel me? They trying to disrespect. They trying to disrespect the 5.
Hey, man. What y'all think that boy Sean Payton gonna do up there in Denver, yo? You think? I
think it's gonna be a quick turnaround. We seen what coaching can do.
I mean,
we seen what coaching can do.
Okay, so who are in that division again?
Oh, Denver.
Chargers, Raiders, Chiefs.
Yeah,
I think they still end up being the 3rd best team in that division.
Yeah, by default because the Raiders are basura.
Unless they get Tom Brady.
Basura.
I mean, unless they get Tom Brady.
Tom already shut that shit down.
He did. He said he ain't trying to.
Yeah, he said I'm retired for good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like,
because they was talking about giving him ownership stake.
Yeah, he said, "Yeah, I'm retired, bro."
That's talk about he gonna be out there as an owner and as the quarterback,
like Jordan did.
Like, bro, imagine that would be some bullshit. Because imagine being the head coach.
What was that?
Imagine being the head coach, right? And if you fuck up once. He's the owner.
Hey,
I can fire this nigga right now. We're gonna have 12 head coaches this year, bro, until somebody get it right.
Bro.
I don't know, man.
Nah, but I think Sean Payton is going to turn things around pretty quickly. He's one of those coaches that implements a culture pretty quick. Mm-hmm. And, you know, even if they lose early, he's just going to get them to buy in. And, you know, over time is one of those things that is going to change over time, like with Dougie P. And that's why I feel so strongly about it, because we seen what happened with Urban Meyer when we had Urban Meyer on the Jaguars. Yeah. You bring in a capable coach. You know what I mean? Then they
following Urban?
Yo, didn't they? Sean Payton won a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
With Drew Brees in them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he got a Super Bowl underneath him, and he's been fired. He was fired every year pretty much after that, minus the injury years. You know what I'm saying?
Only thing that after he won that Super Bowl, the only thing you could say about Sean Payton is that he can get them back to like at least NFC championship. He's not but he couldn't get them back to the Super Bowl and win one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because he won that bitch the year that Katrina hit, right? So then since Katrina, he's just been on the cusp of the Super Bowl every year. Which I mean, you want to have an opportunity to get there. You know what I mean? Like that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you also want to get over that hump at some point too, right?
Yeah. But with Sean Payton though, bro, and with the Broncos just in general, like with with like where they're at right now, it's not really going to take too much, bro. They got Javonte Williams coming back. The only thing I'm really worried about is the Russell Wilson relationship, because apparently he's not necessarily like super gung-ho about Russell Wilson, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like everybody's been speaking out against Russell Wilson. Like
against him?
Like all the former players, bro. Like Richard Sherman, Richard Sherman with his podcast, he's been saying whatever. Who was it? What's the Bruce? Is it Bruce Irvin? He used to be the linebacker.
Yep.
He's a commentator now, and he was saying Russell Wilson's legacy is on the line right now. Like nobody's been speaking glowingly about this man. You know what I mean? So
I mean, nobody ever really spoke glowingly about this man because they all thought he was a square ass nigga.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate for him. But
I mean, he's kind of positioned himself to be that way, kind of dissecting himself away from the group. Last year's this homie had an office.
Office?
You didn't know that? He had his own office last year in Denver. Sean Payton got that junk gone.
As he should. Why the hell, nigga? You are a player, not a coach.
Like
Exactly.
Russell had an office, like he just going there, like, hey, come in my office. Like, nigga, wait a minute.
He had an office last year, and he had his own. He had two parking. He had like 2 front row parking spaces or something like that. Like he had his own special parking.
Nah, see, that's wild to me. You ain't finna be out here with your own parking spaces, your own office. Nigga, do you get dressed?
Hey, he negotiated that mug in his contract.
He should know he shouldn't have negotiated that shit in his contract, bro. What the fuck you need an office for, my guy? You had an office and went out there and played like boo-boo? Nigga, real. Like, no, maybe the office.
How you
maybe
for
the
real?
office
How
wasn't
that
for
look?
you. Like you went out there and played like hot ass and grits.
I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that.
Me either.
I was not expecting Russell to play that bad, bro.
How could you? Like that bad? I was trying to argue against him being washed the whole time, and I'm like,
nah, he's not washed.
And I'm like,
I don't know what that was.
But what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? Like it was making it real tough for you throughout the
entire,
was making it real tough. You know what I mean?
Season, bro. Everything he did was like square ass activity.
That man said, Marco said, not even John Elway had those privileges. Exactly, bro. You know what I mean? Like shit.
He won, and he won. Y'all won.
Yeah, shit. Peyton ain't had them shits either. You know what I mean? Like you went out there and had the ultimate losing season. What the hell? Like, nah, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Russell Wilson.
Hey, Elway got fired because of it. Elway ain't even there no more.
That's word.
Elway ain't there.
Oh yeah, no, he did step
down.
You know what's happening was, hey yo, we need you to get up out the paint, dog. You know what I mean? Because you acting like you something, but you ain't nothing right now. And I'm gonna need Struce to stop shooting threes.
Because he ain't made it.
Pass the fucking ball, son. Because now here we go. I thought he was about to go down there and make that, but now I was gonna be mad as shit. If anybody gonna shoot a 3 on the court right now, it need to be Kevin Love. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of this shit.
And yo, before we take off, bro, before we ride, how you feel about Shady McCoy potentially being the next co-host on Undisputed? That's the big talk right now. Like Shady's about to replace
I heard the rumors
Uncle Shane.
I heard the rumors on that.
Uncle Shay.
And like you would have to hope that working with Skip would do for Shady what working with Skip did for Shannon. And the reason
I don't see that working, bro.
And the reason I say that, nobody saw it working with Shannon when he first got there either.
I thought that was gonna work.
I didn't.
I thought it was gonna work just because Shannon Sharp. Because Shannon Sharp was
terrible on CBS. Absolutely terrible, dog. And like that's why when Skip went to bat for him, right?
I didn't think he was terrible.
Go ask them TV execs who got that man up off of CBS real quick. Like they thought like he wasn't able to show all of his all of that character that you get from him in front of Skip. He didn't get to show that shit on CBS because
CBS is like the traditional,
and he ain't that ain't Shannon Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
But when he first started with Skip,
I'm good.
What? Yeah, past that. When he first started with Skip, he still was kind of on that CBS shit, and I'm like, you gotta do something more than that.
Nah, but he switched it up.
He switched it up, and then he got even more. Then he got even more comfortable, brought out more personality. I'm hoping that for what working with Skip Bayless did for Shannon Sharp, it does the same for LaShawn McCoy.
Sean McCoy is funny
because he's funny as shit, but I also think he's a little bit unpolished. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he is.
And I think working alongside Skip would help him out much more than what being on speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shannon Sharp said, Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka. I'm taking Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. I'm gonna miss that, dog. I'm gonna miss my man being on.
Yep, Skip.
Yeah,
he said hero, Batman, Superman, any hero sandwich. Lakers in 5. That's right. He get on my damn nerve. But I ain't gonna lie, Shady McCoy. That honestly, I almost feel like that'll be the perfect person they need to have with Skip because his
think so?
Bro,
yes.
what?
Yes.
Because I anytime you attack Shady, he's ready. Like, what did they say? I forgot who he's talking to. He was like, bro, wait a minute, who that nigga y'all thought was nice? Lance Briggs, crazy work. I gave him crazy work. Like I said, bro, and I think he sat there with Brandon Marshall. It was I want to say Pac-Man, and somebody else, and he was just like, who do y'all? He said, who did they compare you to? He was like, they compared me to like Anquan Bolden. They was like, who they compared you to? They compared Shady to Barry. Like Pack, they compared you. He was like Deion Sanders. He was like, they compared him to Deion Sanders. Shady said, hold on, time out, fuck that. Like, when the fuck did they ever compare you to Deion Sanders? He said, I can't let that shit slide. Like, when they compared you to Deion Sanders, nigga, like, who did that? Like, I'm like, bro, he is too funny. Like,
nah, he's always in good spirits too on speak.
He was just like, as soon as he said that shit, Deion.
He's actually starting to get into analysis now too.
Yeah.
His face though, when the nigga said Deion, he was just like, hold on, time the fuck out. Like,
he did the same thing to Deshaun when Deshaun was talking to Paul Pierce about a Kobe Bryant story.
He was like, that didn't happen.
Yeah, he was like, Deshaun got super defensive, bro. He was like, man, whatever. He was like, nah, that ain't happened, bro. Paul Pierce was like, that ain't happening in the story. He was like, nah, bro, that ain't happen like that. Ooh, yeah, K-Love.
What I told y'all. The only person need to be shooting these threes is K-Love.
You got any shout outs on me?
Oh man. I don't know if I was done talking about Shady.
You ain't done?
I'm thinking on it even more, right? And I'm like, the age gap between those two is like big, right?
That's why I think it's gonna be like he gonna get tired of Skip, bro. He ain't gonna have the patience of Shannon.
But you know how many times I've sat here and said I want to see the old head and the younger head have these debates, and like both sides are gonna have some very credible parts to their arguments. And I think that age gap, I don't know if it's great TV or if it's not, but if it is, then they hitting on something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's kind of how I think they're probably looking at it at the moment as well. Like, look, man, this is gonna be wide range of any kind of debate, right? But it's gonna be interesting. I'm intrigued to see it. Do I think it's the perfect fit for his show? No, but I do think it'll be a good one because I think.
I was watching the Dan Le Batard show, and it was like Bomani Jones should be on the opposite side of Skip.
Hey man,
he would eat Skip alive,
bro. Skip don't want that smoke. And Skip wouldn't bring that man on there because he would get his ass out shine real quick.
Bomani would, Bomani would. Ooh man, that would be horrible. Woof.
Bomani would eviscerate Skip, and Skip would be like, "What is going on?" No, you gotta go, man.
But Skip be acting like a baby sometimes, though.
It's my turn, head ass.
Yeah,
shut your loud ass up, nigga.
He do that.
Oh, Drip Bayless. You know what I mean? This nigga want to call himself Drip Bayless because he put some J's on on a suit.
No, that was
it
lame.
be tied to the goddamn strings. I'm talking about goddamn. You can see the damn. I ain't ever tied my shoes that damn tight.
But he can have it though. That talking about that nigga wake up at
his shoes like he really finna go on the court.
Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Reg got a good one, but see, Reg was like, Reg got a good one here, right? He said Skip versus Ocho.
Nah,
I don't know, man. I like Skip versus Ocho.
nah. Ocho ain't got patience like that, bro. He ain't got patience for Skip. It ain't gonna last long.
He'll headbutt Skip.
That's what I'm saying. This Shannon Johnson was 7 years.
This man has been out there getting his boxing on. You know what I mean? So you might be on to something. What the fuck was that? Anyway, yeah, you might be on to something there though. You might be on to something there.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have patience to be with Skip,
might beat
bro.
This nigga ass. You right. And the foul. Let's go. All right, man. Now, do you got any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody worldwide. Shout out to McQueen. Shout out to everybody hustling, grinding out there trying to make amends, And until next times, homies.
This nigga just plural everything. Go ahead. Hey, shout out to everybody that's tapped in worldwide. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the hood. Shout out to
the whole hood.
Maybe 75%. But shout out to my wife, you know what I mean? That's it. Because you gotta end with the best, you know what I mean? Shades, what you got?
Yo, so shout outs to all the homies across the world. Shout out to the Chastity Taylor Foundation. Shout out to FCAR, NARAB. Shout out to the Donovan Darius Foundation, because I'm going to be being a coach on Monday, and we help sponsor. Then we're going to help sponsor like 20 kids, 20 kids for the football camp and everything like that. So, yeah, man. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. Stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying? It's the summertime. Go to the beach, go to a theme park, do something, but don't stay behind in the house. Get out the house. Get outside in the nature. You know what I mean?
That's big old facts.
Yeah, dig. Till next week.
All right, then, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's been real. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all know what it is, man. This been Homie Studios.
Yiddy.
These niggas is ass.
Big ass.
We ain't made a shot in 10 minutes.
Sick of this shit.